Hello everybody, it's me, GhostCritic, with a short comic book haul from this weekend. It was an absolutely glorious day here in the UK on Saturday, so myself and my partner decided we'd go out for a drive and we ended up in Nottingham. Nottingham is quite a big city. It has a few places for comic books. It has your kind of Forbidden World franchise big store. It has an independently owned comic book store called Page 45, and there is this kind of charity shop bookseller, and it has a kind of box of comics in usually. However, Page 45 is a lovely store. It's a nice looking store. You go in there, everything's all very nicely presented, but they only deal in new stuff, so there was going to be no kind of back issues, no deals, no bargains going on in there. I went into the charity shop, and although there was kind of like a real nice run and stack of Punisher and Punisher War Journal comics, they were so randomly priced, and I was trying to get my head around, well, why is this price and this price, that I just got very confused, and I was kind of nearing the end of the day. I was very tired and I just put them all back. So basically I ended up being in Forbidden Planet. They usually have hidden away somewhere. You really have to go and look for them, but some long boxes of more recent titles but at a far reduced price. I managed to pick up 25 back issues of recent kind of Marvel stuff and some fun stuff I thought I'd try because I've heard a lot of people talk about them. So these were all £1 each, so it's a big kind of discount given that they are quite new comics. I think they're like the oldest, maybe about 2 years old maybe. So we'll kick off. You see, it's not that big a pile, I can hold it all in one hand, but I'm gradually getting the last series of New Avengers, purely because of the whole Secret Wars stuff, and everyone always kept telling me this and the Avengers title you need to read to make sense of what actually has happened and why Secret Wars has occurred. So I have issue 15, issue number 20. They've got all, these are bagged and the stickers are on the bags. They are kind of promoting Nottingham Comic Con, which comes in October. Might go, I don't know, it depends if my partner will drive me or not. We've got issue 26 of New Avengers, getting close to the whole Secret Wars event. Then we got the New Avengers annual number 1. So picture of Steve's Doctor Strange on there. I just thought, ooh, that will be interesting. All New X-Men, one of those titles that I was kind of kicking myself that I didn't buy when it first came out. It was a time when I was a bit disillusioned with Marvel, and I just hated them keep renumbering back to number 1 all their titles, and I just got a bit weary of it all and I kind of left them behind. But I just kept hearing so much good stuff about All New X-Men, and by the time I got my life into gear with that, it kind of was at the tail end of its series anyway, so I'm picking them up as I'm going along. We've got issue 26 here, we've got issue 30, issue 35, and the all new X-Men special part 1 of the Arms of the Octopus. I believe this was like a 3-parter, and it went through different titles. I think there was either the Incredible Hulk or the Indestructible Hulk, or whatever Hulk title it was at the time. I can't remember what the 3rd part was actually in. Maybe you can tell me in the section below. I'd always heard some stuff about the Winter Soldier, but it was just like a character I wasn't particularly interested in, and just had no kind of knowledge or history, I mean especially with Captain America, but everyone kind of raved about this, and I actually have got issue 1 and issue 2, and I've read them both and they are cracking reads. Of course it's by Rick Remender, so what do you expect? And so I'm going to be looking out for the Winter Soldier now. The Punisher, the latest or last series of the Punisher. I am a big Punisher fan, and whenever I see these I do pick them up. It was another series that it was like, why didn't I get it? And again, so annoyed with Marvel, just keep renumbering all these back to issue 1, and what was the point? Because there was only like maybe a week, a couple of weeks, a month at the most until the next kind of volume came out. Just like, just stay with the numbers. It doesn't matter. It's just a new story. Annoyed. I have already got a few of this series, but this is issue 7, and I managed to pick up issue 8 as well. An issue of Moon Knight. This is after Warren Ellis had come off this. We've now got Brian Wood. This is issue number 10. I know I've got the first 6 issues of the Warren Ellis run, and that is brilliant. I don't know how well Brian Wood went on with this, but I'm willing to give that a try, and it was quite a short run, so I'll probably be able to pick all that up really cheaply. This was just an odd one. I've heard people talk about Silver Surfer a lot. This Dan Slott and Michael Allred, Laura Allred penned creative team. So I thought I'd give it a go. I do like Silver Surfer. I knew this wasn't going to last a long time. It looked too kooky to be a kind of ongoing series. These they may be good for what they are, if that makes sense. But I knew it didn't have any longevity with it, so there was nothing really for me to invest in. But I'm going to give it a go. Gradually picking up the Superior Foes of Spider-Man, another title that everyone raved about, said it was really great, really kind of had that critical acclaim about it. Again, it was a title I knew wasn't going to last very long. It's not that kind of title that has that longevity. It's going to tell a story within X amount of issues and then it's just going to stop. Everyone will be really disappointed, but I could see it coming within, you know, the first few issues. But I'm interested in this now, I'm going to give it a try. So that was all the Marvel ones, and then I just thought I'd have a little fun off the basis of recommendations from other people. So I got a Boom Studios Lumberjanes issue number 4. I hear Sleepy Reader 666 Damien talking about this a lot. He reads this with his daughter. And I also found issue number 8, which I just love this cover. Once that sticker goes as well off the bag, that will make it even better, but I love that cover. So they'll give Lumberjanes a go. Who was it that... Mercy's little show, Mercy. I've seen her show these off in a couple of her videos. She really enjoyed them. Kind of grindhouse sleigh ride. Alex DeCampi, and I just thought hopefully this is gonna be a lot of fun, kind of horrific, kind of exploitation movie style of the 70s, the whole grindhouse genre. So I'm looking forward to that. I managed to get issue 1 and issue number 2. Punks, the comic, Josh Fialkoff. I heard a lot of things from people on this. This is issue number 1. I'm going to give that one a go. Godzilla, Rulers of the Earth. Who doesn't like a good Godzilla story? We've got issue number 11 from IDW and issue number 15. So fun Godzilla mecha nonsense going on there. And then finally another kind of Sleepy Reader 666, and I think Oddfellow's Thoughts is reading this as well. This is The Life After, an only press title again by Joshua Hale Fialkov. I've got issue 1. I thought I picked up issue 2 as well, but obviously I haven't, and I've got issue 3. But I hear this is very fun, very wacky, kind of interesting psychedelic story. I think I heard a lot about it. But that was my haul for this weekend while I was in Nottingham. Hope you enjoyed watching that, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.